I'm Vivek Kumar Singh on behalf of ACIK. Today, I'm going to talk about how you can organize and manage your products with Omnibus, and we are calling this a product primer. This will help you to get started and get to know the concepts around how e-commerce products are managed. So, let's get started. So let's just start with a situation at hand. Let's imagine a store that is selling apparels. Now, they could have multiple types of apparels. For example, they are selling here t-shirts for men and kurtis, dupatta, dresses for the women. They can have even other type of products they are selling or apparels they are selling. But for this session, let's just consider t-shirts and kurtis of women. Now, for the different set of products in t-shirts for men and kurtis for women, we might have different properties or features of these products. So you can see, for example, t-shirts for men will have these set of properties. It can have more or it can have less, but we have considered 4 here. First one is fabric. The value for this property fabric is pure cotton. So the fabric is pure cotton. Similarly, we have another property, neck. The type of neck the t-shirts have. This one has a round neck for a particular product. Occasion, it's a casual type of t-shirt, and fit is oversized t-shirt. So this could have been a product with these set of properties and features. Now let's consider on the other side the women's kurtis. It would have some similar properties to t-shirts also, because if you think about it, they are all apparels only. So as you can see, we have some common properties: fabric, neck and occasion with t-shirts and women's kurtis, the first 3 rows. But at the bottom you can see for women's kurtis we have extra 2 different properties, which is dupatta and the pattern type. Now this is telling us that even though we have a store and we have apparels, so basically it's clothing, even though it is clothing, for t-shirts we have some set of properties, and we have women kurtis which has another set of properties, and these both t-shirts and kurtis might have common properties and might have different properties also. They don't need to have same properties, they can have different properties also. So far we have learned that these different set of products, for example t-shirts and kurtis, they all have some properties and features. These are called product attributes. Now we have t-shirts and kurtis, but not all sizes will fit everyone. So we have different size or inventories in these particular examples, t-shirts and kurtis. So here you can see t-shirts has these types of their sizes: small, medium, large, extra large and double XL. Kurtis on the other hand has only 3 different inventories or the sizes. These are small, medium and large. Now all of these sizes will have inventory of their own. We can't say that for t-shirts we have 100 stocks. We have to talk about, we have 100, but okay, what sizes do we have in stock? So we will say like small. For example, here you can see in the table for t-shirts we have 156 of small sized t-shirts for a product, and each of these inventories can have their own pricing also. They can be same or different. So as you can see on t-shirts table, the small size has 156 inventory and the cost is 400 for each. We have medium we only have 45 of these medium sized t-shirts of this product, and it's only costing 400 rupees. Similarly, for large, extra large and double XL, we have some inventory and their prices may differ or may be same. Here they are different, 460, 500 and 550. Similarly, for kurtis, let's imagine a product and that also has small, medium and large different set of sizes and inventories, and their prices also differ. So the point being that a product of belonging t-shirts and a product belonging to kurtis, they will have different sizes and will have their own inventory of each size, and they can have different or same prices also. Now these inventories are different but they belong to the same product, right? These small, medium and large, they don't become a separate product, they're still the same product but they have different sizes. These are called stock keeping units, SKUs. Each of these SKU, stock keeping unit, will have SKU code. So let's take an example. For a small sized black t-shirt, the SKU code could be this SKU code. This is made up of 3 components: product code, a variant and the size. You don't have to worry about giving a SKU code on Omnibus. Omnibus will automatically take a look at the product code, which it automatically generates when you create a new product, and you can provide a variant if you have for the SKU, otherwise it will be unknown, and size, which you will have to specify, while the variant is optional. For size you will have to specify what's the size. So for example, here it is small, so it is taking S as the size. So this will become our SKU code here for a particular product, which is black t-shirt. So it is made up of 3 components: a product code, which is unique on product level, and it is made up of variant and size of the SKU, and the SKU codes are unique on each inventory level. So under a product code there could be multiple SKU codes, right? So for example, this was for small sized black t-shirt. We will have another SKU here which could be for medium, and the SKU code for that will be TS16-black-M, right? So these were what are called product attributes, which are different set of properties or common properties or features that the products will have, and each of these products will have different inventories. For example, on a phone it could be 64 GB, 128 GB and 256 GB variant or the size. So it doesn't have to be just sizes, it can be size of the memory also for a different set of products. Here we are considering apparels, so we are considering the size itself, which is small, medium, large. Now this was about what are product attributes, SKUs and SKU code, and we also learned about what is product code, variant and size, and how these end up making the SKU code. Now we learned about product and how a product will have a set of product attributes. It will have SKUs, different SKUs, inventories, and these different inventories can have their pricing of their own. But let's learn how we are going to organize them for our store. So let's just say we onboarded onto Omnibus and we want to actually start with selling some products that we have on our store. Now how do we organize these? So let's take t-shirts for example. Here as you can see we have 2 t-shirts. On the left we have a black cotton t-shirt and on the right we have a polo collar cotton t-shirt. Now How will this be organized? So let's just see. Here the black cotton t-shirt will be category apparels and subcategory t-shirts, because as we have mentioned before, we have an apparel store, and within that we have t-shirts, right? So category will be apparels, within that subcategory will be t-shirts, because this is a specific type of apparel, which is t-shirt, which is a group of its own. Now this black cotton t-shirt will have some product attributes. So here it is fabric pure cotton, neck round neck, occasion casual, fit it is oversized fitting. So these are the set of product attributes of this product, and it belongs to category apparels and subcategory t-shirts. We have another example, polo collar cotton t-shirt. Now it again belongs to category apparels and subcategory t-shirt. It has same properties but the values differ. So as you can see, the fabric is rayon, neck is polo collar, but on the left if you see, the black cotton t-shirt also had same properties, fabric and neck, but it had a different value. So within a subcategory of t-shirts we have these set of properties, and they can vary across different products. So as you can see, we have pure cotton on the left for fabric, but we had rayon on the right. And you can see for the last property, fit, on the left we have oversized fit, but on the right we have regular fit. So this is how you can arrange your t-shirts within category apparels, subcategory t-shirts, and give them some product attribute values. The values can differ, but the properties will remain the same. Now let's have a look at another set of product. Here we will take the example of women's kurti and how this will get organized in our set of products. So on the left we again have the same from the previous example, the black cotton t-shirt. It belonged to the apparels category, subcategory was t-shirts, and it had some properties with some values. But now we are adding a different kind of product, you could say kurti with trousers and dupatta. It has category apparels because it is a clothing product, right? But the subcategory is different. It is a different kind of apparel, and it is women's kurtis. On the left you can see the subcategory was t-shirts for a t-shirt, but for women's kurti the subcategory is women's kurti. Why? Because women's kurtis will have different properties itself, not property values. So product attributes it themselves will be different. So you can see we have dupatta and pattern type, which the left side t-shirt product attribute doesn't have. It only has these 4, while I have 5 on the right. While some properties could be common, so hence it is in a different subcategory, women's kurtis. Why? Because it has different set of product attributes. It is a different kind of apparel. So let's have a look at the properties here. So fabric is a cotton blend value. Neck property has a V-neck value, so you can see as it's a V-neck. Occasion is a festive or for festivals. Dupatta, it has a dupatta, so with dupatta. The print or pattern type is ethnic motifs, so it is an ethnic print. So as you can see, it can have more different properties, but we have only allowed for these many. You can have more also. So you could also include the type of weave it has. Now it can have more properties also. You can even add dupatta pattern, and the top can have different fabric types. So you can even mention top fabric type, the dupatta fabric type, and the trouser fabric type. So this can have a different set of properties, while our t-shirt can't have dupatta fabric type, top fabric type, or trouser fabric type, because it is a different kind of apparel, so it is a t-shirts. So we learned how a product will have a category and a subcategory, and each subcategory will have different set of product attributes or the properties of the subcategory. We even learned how inventories work, and we learned what is stock keeping unit, and how in Omnibus we are assigning the SKU code for a particular inventory or the SKU. Now for the next video, we will learn about how to use this concept that we learned and create these products on Omnibus and see them live on the website. Thank you.